What do dreams of lobsters mean? In general, lobsters are often seen as symbols of power, wealth, and success, so dreaming about lobsters could potentially represent your own feelings of ambition or desire for these things. It could also represent your subconscious mind exploring these themes or ideas. However, its specific meaning to you as the dreamer depends on the specific context and content of your lobster dream. Lobsters in your dream can appear with other symbols, or the lobsters might be doing something specific. These create context which can and often do affect the general meaning of lobsters in dreams. What does it mean to dream of a fisherman catching a lobster? In the case of dreaming about a fisherman catching a lobster, the lobster could represent power, wealth, or success, and the fisherman could represent the dreamer or someone else in their life who is striving to achieve these things. Alternatively, the fisherman could represent the dreamer's own ambition or drive to succeed. The act of catching the lobster could represent the dreamer achieving their goals or making progress towards their aspirations. This dream seeks to bring home the point that if one wants to achieve success, a person can't just wait around or simply hope and wish. Action and the ability to learn from setbacks are crucial to turning aspirations into reality. It takes great planning, effort, and the right equipment to catch lobsters. The same applies to your big goals in life. What does a dream of eating lobsters mean? Dreaming about eating this type of shellfish could potentially represent your own feelings of ambition or desire for wealth, status, fame, achievement, renown, and material security. Eating lobsters in your dreams could also represent your subconscious mind exploring these themes or ideas. Maybe you aren't quite emotionally sure if you should even aspire for certain things. You might even believe the best is already taken by others. When you see yourself eating lobsters in your night visions, your subconscious may be signaling its increasing acceptance of the possibility that you are worthy of great success in life. Remember, it's one thing to intellectually accept a reality, it's another to actually be emotionally comfortable about it. Most different of all, it takes quite a big change in one's consciousness to focus one's attention on breaking free from one's current routine. When you see yourself eat lobsters, you are coming to grips with either your changing feelings about indulging in luxury or high-end experiences, or you're growing more comfortable with these. Your dream could also represent a burning desire for abundance or abundance in your life. Again, without clear planning, full emotional focus, and a firm commitment, your wish for a better life will probably remain exactly that, a wish. What is the dream meaning of a giant lobster? Generally speaking, a giant lobster could represent feelings of power, wealth, or success that are larger than life or out of reach. The size of the shellfish is your clue about your inner doubts about overreaching when it comes to your hopes and dreams. You may be so focused on the size of the lobster that you lose sight of the fact that you are still desiring something bigger and better for yourself and your loved ones. Maybe you shouldn't obsess about the size of your dream and focus instead on your goals and what impact they can bring not only to your life but the lives of those around you. A huge lobster could also represent fear or anxiety after you have made it. It's natural to feel overwhelmed as you strive towards your hopes and dreams. Sadly, sometimes we make up all sorts of scary scenarios to trip ourselves up or to prevent ourselves from trying hard enough. Don't fall for these tricks. Remember that you are a creature of habit. When you decide to go for something out of your comfort zone, parts of your subconscious can and will put up a fight. Understand this and prepare for it. It's going to happen sooner or later. Don't derail yourself. What is the dream meaning of a cooked red lobster? A cooked red lobster could represent feelings of luxury, power, wealth, or success that have been achieved or attained. You feel that, at some level, you have finally arrived and realized your dreams. This is a great dream to have for people who are still oblivious about their successes. They keep grinding day to day at high intensity when in reality, they already won. Learn to keep score the right way, or else you might end up stressing yourself out. This is the worst form of self-sabotage. Know when to slow down. You can't keep up a high-intensity charge throughout your whole life. On the other hand, seeing a cooked red lobster could represent your own ambition or drive to succeed, or a desire to achieve greatness or make a big impact. You have to work for your dreams. There are no two ways about it. Sadly, many people sabotage their success journey by contenting themselves with announcing their plans to family and friends and/or constantly daydreaming about their projects. Both of these can be self-defeating because the only way your grand plans will become reality is when you actually take action on them. The world rewards work and risk-taking. Contenting yourself with the emotional rush you get when you announce your plans or daydream about success only robs you of the sense of urgency you need to change your life for the better. What is the meaning of eating a lobster salad? Eating a lobster salad could represent a feeling of indulgence or luxury, because lobster is often seen as a high-end or expensive ingredient. Don't feel guilty about the price tag of your dream meal. Instead, allow yourself to be motivated by the good life you dream yourself enjoying in the future. Remember this truth: if you can dream it, you can work hard to achieve it. Eating lobster in your dreams could also represent a desire for abundance or abundance in your life. Don't deny your desire. Don't feel guilty about it. Instead, use it to motivate you to change what you do daily so you can change your results for the better. What do lobster shells represent in dreams? In general, the shells of lobsters are often seen as symbols of protection or defense. In dreams, lobster shells could potentially represent your own feelings of being guarded or protected from harm, or a desire for physical safety and security. This dream's imagery might represent your insecurities around certain people. They have a way of getting under your skin. Remember that even the thickest armor have seams and joints. Harsh or insinuating words can slip through your emotional armor no matter how snug your armor may be. Accordingly, study people who trigger you. Once you are aware of the words or actions they take which trigger you to act emotionally or impulsively, figure out different responses you can come up with. These should be more productive than your current approaches. Alternatively, the shells could represent a feeling of being confined or limited by your circumstances, or a desire to break free from these constraints. If you are feeling like you are living way below your fullest potential, identify what holds you down and actively seeks to attack them directly or come up with substitutes. What is the biblical meaning of lobsters in dreams? There is no specific mention of lobsters in the Bible, so there is no definitive biblical meaning associated with them. However, the book of Leviticus in the Bible forbids the eating of marine food that do not have fins and scales. Accordingly, lobsters are not kosher and cannot be eaten since they are considered impure. In this context, your lobster dreams may be your subconscious directing you to certain things you do, say, or believe in which don't line up with your spiritual beliefs. What does it mean to dream about being chased by a lobster? Many people fail to live up to their dreams of success because they are actually scared of success. Many people have a fear or anxiety about power, wealth, or success, or a feeling of being overwhelmed by these things. They think that if they worked hard for their goals and sacrifice a lot for their grand dreams, they will change and somehow turn into horrible people. They also think that success might spoil them. All these are distractions your mind is playing on you to keep you from changing your life's direction. These are manifestations of self-sabotage. Get out from under such self-defeating and self-sabotaging belief patterns by being clear on the fact that you won't get spoiled if you don't allow yourself to. Allow your success journey to bring out the best version of you. Success doesn't have to mean you have sold out or given up on your ideals. In fact, reaching your goals might just be the best way to celebrate your goals and personal values. What does it mean to see yourself catching a lobster in your dream? Catching a lobster could represent a feeling of achieving your goals or making progress towards your aspirations. You may be so caught up in the process of achieving success that you lost sight of the fact that you have already achieved most of your goals. Know when to recognize success. Set up realistic goalposts for your projects. On the other hand, dreaming of catching lobsters could represent a sense of competition or pressure to succeed, or a feeling of a strong desire to be in full control of your own destiny. Be clear where the pressure is coming from. Are you going after certain rewards because they line up with your values? Or are you doing it because you feel that's what other people desire? You have to pursue success because it makes sense to you and your values. Similarly, competition isn't a bad thing. Don't get scared by it. Use it to challenge yourself to step up your efforts and level up the quality of your striving. If anything, when others compete for the same things you're striving for, this only serves to confirm that you are after things that are worthwhile. What does it mean to see a lobster as riding you in your dream? Seeing a lobster riding on you could represent a feeling of being overpowered or controlled by something or someone in your waking life. You may subconsciously believe that your striving for your dreams have left you vulnerable to someone's manipulation or office politics. Be clear as to what these are. You might just be lashing out at others because your success journey feels like it is taking too long. The image of a lobster riding you can also indicate a growing sense of fatigue about your goals. You may be doubting if your goals are worth pursuing. By being aware of your values and clearly reviewing them, you will be in the position to know if you are truly going after life-affirming goals or are simply wasting your time. Don't go through the motions. Deliberately and consciously critique your goals based on the values you hold. What does cooking lobster in your dream mean? In general, Dreaming about cooking lobster might be a reflection of your thoughts and feelings about the process of cooking and preparing food, or it might be a symbol of abundance and luxury. Either way, allow yourself to be patient with the process. On the other hand, it could be a representation of your subconscious mind processing and incorporating new information or experiences. What does it mean to see a dead lobster in your dream? Dreaming about a dead lobster might be a reflection of your thoughts and feelings about the death and loss of your big dreams in life and lost luxury and abundance you could be enjoying in the future. Your dreams don't have to die. You can put up a fight. You can renew your dedication and commitment to the dreams you've set for yourself after you have thoroughly determined whether your life goals truly line up with your highest values. Always remember that the only person who can truly say your dream is dead is you. Don't let the stress of your success journey plant doubts in your mind. What does it mean to see someone else eating a lobster in a dream? Seeing someone else eating a lobster in a dream might be a reflection of your thoughts and feelings about the other person, or it could be a symbol of your relationship with that person. For example, if the person eating the lobster is someone you admire or respect, the dream might be a representation of your own desire for success or achievement. Conversely, if the person eating the lobster is someone you dislike or are jealous of, the dream might be a manifestation of your negative feelings towards them. You might subconsciously think they don't deserve whatever good fortune they have. Don't let this envy grind you down. Instead, allow yourself to be inspired by even your enemies or people you dislike. What does it mean when a giant lobster attacked and killed your pet dog or cat in your dream? It is important to remember that most dreams are not prophetic and turn into real events. In the case of a lobster attack on your pet, the dream may be reflecting your feelings of fear or anxiety about how you take care of your pet. Maybe you feel that you could be a better pet owner by making sure more of your pet's needs are filled. It is also possible that the dream is a manifestation of the dreamer's subconscious mind working through and processing recent strong emotions or concerns. What does it mean when you dream of flying lobsters? Lobsters can symbolize transformation and growth in dreams. Lobsters are known for their ability to shed their shells and grow into larger, stronger versions of themselves. In this way, they can represent the dreamer's own process of personal growth and development. The fact that the lobsters are flying in the dream may suggest that the dreamer is feeling a sense of freedom and liberation or desires these things. Go with these feelings. Let yourself be guided by them so you can make the changes you need to start living your best life. What do lobster tail dreams mean? Lobster tail in a dream can symbolize nourishment, abundance, and prosperity. Lobsters are often associated with luxury and indulgence, and their tails are considered to be the most flavorful and desirable part of the lobster. Dreaming of a lobster tail may mean that you are enjoying a period of abundance and fulfillment in your waking life. It may also indicate that you are taking good care of yourself and your needs. Your dream may be telling you to indulge yourself more often.